Welcome, everybody, to the Spits Podcast, episode numero
26.
26. Let me check.
Wow.
We got to go back. We're starting to forget this shit.
So, as you know, John, JB, 1101, all platforms. Thank you. And we have...
She plugged.
I didn't get fired, guys. I didn't get fired. I'm here to stay.
She's on probation.
Sunday. Happy Sunday to all the listeners, wherever you are.
All right. So introduce yourself in case they don't know.
I mean, if you don't know, guys, I'm Melissa. You can call me Mel, and
right.
I'm here to offer some great, fun, educational advice, or just tell you guys a little bit about what my experience is as a photographer, as a creative, and being a first generation in America.
Ahí está.
America.
Perfect.
America.
And my name is Jesus.
Anyways.
Hey, this fucking guy. Listen.
Jesus.
My name is Jesus Andres Medina. That's what the jam stands for. A lot of people always wonder, what's the jam? Are you like jelly or something? Like, what, do you really like jams?
Everyone can get the sauce.
Yeah. All that shit.
Nicky Jam.
So you already know on all platforms, I be Jam, you know. And no, I didn't steal it from Nicky Jam, you know. That's just my initial.
Cheap plug.
All right, so let's get started, guys. So here
start
we are.
us off.
Finally here as a collective.
Finally.
On a Sunday.
That's right.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Sun is shining.
I know a lot of people were confused because, you know, like, and I mentioned this last podcast where they just saw me and John, and then the one prior, me and Mel. So it was like some confusing shit going on.
It's called vacation, guys. It's called life.
Yeah. And if you think about it, it kind of goes in line with our name, the Split Podcast, because we're all been split, but now we're all together again. So it makes fucking sense.
You see?
You know,
Bars.
You guys didn't do the science.
a lot of things with splits are good. You know, there's banana splits.
Oh.
Gymnastics.
But not
splits.
split ends.
Split ends, no bueno.
Oh, no.
I agree.
You can't do that.
Good man for knowing that.
I try.
No split ends. None of that shit.
No split ends. Guys, if you ever go to the beach on a Sunday, I'm going to tell you what I did this morning. I woke up really early and I decided to Google beach cam. And beach cam is something that will give you a live view of what the beach actually looks like. And it was a very calm, beautiful morning. And I was like, Mom, let's go. Pero rápido. Let's go quickly. So we went and we had a great time. We were there until like 11. And, you know, you guys know I'm so white and I burn. So I had to get out of there, you know, once the sun started getting to a certain point. But it's just a really helpful tip. So if before you guys ever go to the beach in the future, if you're like wondering if it's going to be a good beach day, go to Beach Cam and it'll show you every beach in South Florida.
That's badass. That kind of reminds me, like, you know, in the early days of the iPhone, I don't know if you remember this, like one of the few apps, there used to be like live cams where you could like tune in to like actual buildings and shit like that in the countries. That's kind of dope.
So let me be that guy.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
So what if you're on beach cam and you search nude beach?
Oh, damn.
Bueno, pues, I don't know. Actually, that's a very interesting question. You can Google that after the show.
On my own time.
And you will let us know next episode what the results are.
Oh,
I might not be here.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he's like, I'm going to that beach.
No. It's either good or bad.
Yeah, no. Usually, bro, it's
you
like...
can go recruit people for the show.
Puro viejo a lot of times, bro. Like with their little meat all hanging out. It's like,
I'm going to be traumatized.
I don't want to see all that.
Was that movie Euro Trip where all the little naked men and the little friends were so excited about going to the beach?
Yep. Oh, my God.
No.
That's a funny-ass movie.
Pena. I've never been to a nude beach.
I know.
I don't know if I have that type of confidence yet to go there. Maybe one day.
Uh-huh.
But I will tell you one time.
All right.
But this is when I was feeling myself. This is when I was quite dedicated to the gym. And I decided to do this thing that was on my bucket list, and it was to go to the beach in a two-piece. And the bottom was more of a thong. So my nalgas, you know, were hanging out. But like I said, I'm very white. So little did I know that little bit of sun was going to like make me suffer so much.
Jesus Christ.
So I learned, you know, it's best to leave at a certain time. For me, my prime time is 11 o'clock. 11:15 is my max.
Or fuck it, just use some good sunblock.
I do. I swear to you, I do. And I burn and then I get freckles and it's just...
That's crazy.
I'm the only one in my family, though, who's blanquita like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, contrary to popular belief, my two co-hosts are Latinos. Let me just reiterate. I know they look a lot lighter complexion, but I promise you we're all super...
I am not Latino. I am an American citizen.
Oh, my God. That reminds me. I remember that the cops... They like pulled me over. I wasn't doing anything. I was literally just minding my own business. I think I had a headlight out. They pulled me up in the system. And I guess I was okay to go because it said that I was a Caucasian female.
Oh,
the
wow.
The officer even said, so he's like, "You're free to go, ma'am." And I'm like, oh, what if it would have said I was Latina? Oh my God, and with everything going on and, you never know. So sometimes it's still kind of scary to be of Latin descent. And, when people know where you're from, they might think things that are not true.
But you see that
stereotype.
That's good. You use the white privilege, I guess.
En ese ejemplo.
I think John had a story. I think you told me one time, right? That you had to use that shit one time for...
I've used it a couple of times. In school, at work.
Eesh. Good Lord.
I lost count already.
The only time it helps me is when I'm I don't speak any Spanish.
Yeah.
Not me. Because every time I have, then I'm stuck doing the hard work and doing the translation. And I'm
True.
I should have just stayed quiet.
See, for me, people have think that I'm Middle Eastern. I've gotten that because of the beard. Or that I'm, from somewhere over there.
It's because of that Aladdin post that you made. Let's be clear.
No, but what's crazy? My last name, Medina, that's actually a country in the Middle East. It's called Medina. It's that's another thing people tie in. Oh, man, this guy's probably Middle Eastern or some shit.
Well, you never know. That was a good Halloween costume, though.
Oh, thank you.
How are you going to top it off this year?
You should be Jafar.
I know. Nah, this year, I don't know. I'll probably do... I don't know. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I've been getting into Studio Ghibli. If you guys know what that is. It's kind of like anime. I know it's kind of cheesy, but...
We still love you.
Some of us in the room.
Hey, listen, man. I recommend everybody. I put it like this. I think, and this is coming from a real Disney fan. Studio Ghibli shits on Disney movies. But I said it. I said that.
What? The Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney movie.
You open a whoop ass now.
I'm telling you.
That's my movie.
I never thought I would say that, but I'm telling you guys, because Studio Ghibli, okay, so it's let me give a little backstory. It's it's basically the Disney of Japan. So the movies, they have a whole thing. This guy, Hayao Miyazaki, I think is his name. He kind of is basically the Walt Disney. He's created these fucking movies, which are epic. They're really good, but they're not just really kiddish. They're more soul for young adults or adults. Because there's different kinds, and I'm telling you, they're really good. I honestly didn't think I would ever say that this is better than Disney, but I'm telling you.
Entertainment is entertainment.
Yeah.
And a fun fact actually about that is that the Power Rangers, this originally was a Japanese.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, I didn't know.
It was. And then they, put a spin off it and they brought it to America.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, we do get a lot of spin-offs from that. But I've never watched it. But, yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah. What is your favorite Disney movie? I have to know, Andy.
Favorite? It's always a tie between Lion King or Aladdin, for sure.
Those are so good.
It's always a tie. It's hard.
Well, when we're talking about Disney, talking about just Disney animation or Disney with Pixar?
The
good
Disney,
question. That's good.
Let's say Disney animation before the 3D.
Lion King.
Yeah, I would agree. Did you cry?
Of course.
Oh, who didn't?
I was 5.
Comment below if you did not cry. And unfollow this podcast immediately.
Your ass is lying.
Yeah, comment you're a fucking liar. Dude.
I think we all cried, but that was really the first thing. Damn, that shit was so touching, man.
It's powerful. It's a powerful movie. Well, mine was Little Mermaid, and because everybody, if you were 8 and if you were a girl in South Florida, you wanted to be Ariel. I think I even dyed my hair once because I had to. It was a bucket list thing that I had. And then I realized how much work it is. No, I'm not committed like that. I did it once and that's it.
Don't you gotta like bleach your hair first,
Look,
and then you gotta color?
Yeah, so I saw myself blonde, and then like a few hours later I was, redhead, and I was like, okay, who is that? That's me?
Is that Ariel?
It was so traumatic. It was actually a bit traumatic. It was such a drastic change, and never dyed my hair. And I did that when I turned 30. Like when I turned 30, I swear to you guys, I did stuff very late. Was like, I'm going to get my nose pierced. I'm going to dye my hair. I even got my first tattoo, like all these things. My mother was like, ¿Qué te pasa? What are you going through? And I'm like, I need to do this. I need to. And then to find out, I took out the piercing from my nose because that was just a lot of commitment there, and it would get caught and stuff. And it just, whoever has a piercing in their nose, shout out to you, because I could not commit. That was rough. I wouldn't do that again. And I'm back to my normal color. So
all natural.
That's the way to be.
Oh, natural.
Don't panic. It's organic. We like it that way.
Man, I've always like been into tattoos and piercings, but just I don't know. I never saw it on myself. For some reason.
I think that's why I waited so long, because I just couldn't imagine. And actually, my boy back home, Hellman, he told me, Mel, tú tienes la piel perfecta, meaning that I have like the perfect white skin. And I guess, with certain ink, it looks better. So I told him, when you master your craft, I will let you do the first tattoo. And I lived up to the promise. And all my ink is from Colombia.
Nice. That's even better when it's like foreign. You got that foreign ink.
No, y el precio mucho mejor, porque aquí es carísimo. Tattoos are so expensive here in America.
Yeah. I think that's everything though. Like even the girls who get their ass done, they go to Brazil or some shit, or like Dominican Republic to go get their ass shots.
They get it for like a fraction of the price.
Yeah. That's because that's the places, man.
Let me ask the gentleman here on the show a question, actually, about the whole plastic surgery kind of a thing. What are your thoughts and feelings on that?
If it looks real, feels real, it's real.
Okay, interesting. Okay,
I agree with that.
Okay.
That's as easy as I can put it.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys know what women go through to get those types of procedures done?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of pain.
There should be some sort of like level of respect.
No, for sure.
Shout out to all the women who have done it, but make sure you do your homework. You got to research, guys, because you can't just go to anybody. There's butchers out there all over, even in America.
Yeah.
But the best plastic surgeons I have heard of are
Dr. Miami,
Brazil y Colombia.
That's the spots.
Yep.
So ladies out there, listeners, you already know, if you're thinking about it, that's the place to go.
But I'm not going to go until like I absolutely have to, because one of my girls, she got her titties done. She really meant to go get her ass done. But instead of getting her ass done, she went the titty route, got the titties done.
Titties were on sale.
She didn't really need them. But she wanted them. She was like an A, and I guess, she wanted to have more confidence, whatever. It's a personal situation. So she wanted to have like a size C, which I think is, somewhat average. She did it, and the healing process was like 6 to 8 weeks. And I remember I was there with her, and she was suffering, and she went to one of the best doctors, and I was like, oh, girl, you just turned me off forever to plastic surgery. I will never do that. No. I love my tatas. I love myself. I'm going to keep everything there. I'll just work very hard again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. It's crazy though how that's becoming like such like a common thing. Like it's really
it's like the normal now.
Yeah, for like these Instagram influencers, like it's like they all look the same in the face. Like, the Botox and stuff. Like it's starting to become like a thing. Like it's
I saw somewhere they were talking about like that the filters on Snapchat, on Instagram, that some people are going to the plastic surgeon with the photo and saying, I want to look like this.
Jesus Christ. This
is what I want to look like. And like their eyes are bigger. They're what?
Like they want to look like Kim K and shit.
What? Yeah. I mean, that's nice. Like if I want to chat with my grandma and I don't want to put on any makeup, that's beautiful. I love that feature on Facebook Messenger, by the way.
Yep.
Give it a try.
Cheap plug.
I don't got to do makeup or anything, but yeah. I know. Que jartera.
Jartera, a Colombian word.
Que jartera means I know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to commit. I don't want to get involved. Don't get me started.
Ahí está. So yeah, So yeah, for you guys who don't know, Mel is Colombian descent, you know, and me and this guy are the Honduran descent over here.
I have my name, all right? Don't call me this guy.
Bueno, pues cuéntanos un poquito de por qué estabas ausente.
Oof.
Cuando.
Oh, the one before.
I don't speak Spanish. I told you already. White privilege.
Today's Spanish challenge is Hola, ¿dónde está el baño? A very important thing to learn, by the way, if you're going to a Spanish country, guys.
Oh, shit.
So I was out because I had a little family, issue. Family, they got COVID and then one of them passed away. So I had to deal with that. I had to go to Port St. Lucie. I was about to go to Houston, too, because another family member died of the same reason.
Jesus Christ. Huh?
But I didn't go because COVID.
Yeah.
But no, I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I'm here.
You look good.
Yeah, man.
You look like you look refreshed.
Oh, yeah.
This man had an outing last night.
I'm tired. My eyes hurt right now. My eyes feel so heavy right now.
There's Chino.
I'm like...
Gringo Chino, el maje.
Chino.
Chino.
What's funny is that Chino in Spanish could mean little boy or Chinese.
But you know what else Chino means in our language? You could be Korean, Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. You're Chino.
Todos son chinos.
Todos son chinos. I was watching a video yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, remember that guy you showed me about?
Oh, the
Shin guy?
Fujiyami? Yeah.
So then the guy, he's like, oh, what do you like about Japan? He's like, I like the Chinese food in Japan.
Yeah.
Pena.
Like, what?
Yeah, some guy that I found recently, like he's a Japanese guy who like literally he's like Honduran now. He lives in Honduras and like he went there as like, to kind of help build schools for kids, underprivileged because it's really like the situation in Honduras is bad.
Third world country, it's serious.
Yeah, but he just fell in love with our country and he just decided to live there. And if you hear this guy talk, he's like puro hondureño. Like he's really like
his accent is better than ours.
Right?
That's awesome. He became one with the people.
Yeah. Like he even uses the Honduran soccer team jerseys all the time. Like he's like straight up Honduran. Yeah.
In those Latin countries, like these people get to experience something that they never get to experience anywhere else in the world, I think. And it's like this kind of magic, I think, that we are lucky enough to be tapped into. Whether you're Colombian, whether you're from Honduras or, some other Latin country, we just have that culture in common. I seen a challenge on TikTok that they're doing in Colombia and Venezuela. I follow a lot of Colombians back home. And they're showing you like the war between Venezuela and Colombia, how they make the empanadas and how they make the arepas. And it's so cool to watch because I was like, Bea, I didn't know there were so many ways to make arepa. Ooh, I'm going to try. Ooh. Like there's, I don't know, like 180 plus ways to make an arepa.
Wow.
And then they went into the empanada aspect and they show you like every part in Latin America.
Jeez.
So I don't discriminate against food.
That's badass.
For real.
Oh, Mel, let me ask you, have you ever had Honduran cuisine, by the way?
Cuisine.
Okay, you have to give me, I want to say I might have. You have to give me some examples.
Okay, well.
Yo no sé, ahora sabes que no estoy segura.
So we have this dish, which John could attest to this, it's called the baleada, which is basically like our version of a burrito.
Ooh,
the baleada, it will change your
interested.
life. It will change your life.
It will change your life for the better.
Do they have anything like that here in South Florida that you would
Yeah,
recommend?
there's a lot of places.
Where would we go for something like that?
In Hollywood, there's a few places like La Concecha, like what's the other one? Cuscateco is very popular. Típico Guanaco.
Oh, bueno.
So we got to hook you up. We got to put you on game.
And that's in Hollywood?
It's in Hollywood, yeah. There's like places all over. Just type in Honduran restaurants near me and you'll see like, it'll tell you.
Okay. That's a nice little local bit of news.
We got to put you on.
Recommendation. They don't all make it the same. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing.
That's what I like. I think that's what I like because, everybody has their signature dish.
True.
Yep. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today I went to the Brazilian joint with my mom after the beach and they have like all these like real home cooked food. And I was like, Mommy, we're going to go. We don't speak the language, but let's go. We eat the food. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, comí de todo. Carne, remolacha. I don't know. I can't. How do you say remolacha?
Sounds right. I don't know how you say it, but that sounds right.
Beets.
Beets.
Beets. Not the beats you make with the music.
Oh, okay.
The beats that you eat. Remolacha is so good. And it was just a really nice little spot. And it was real ethnic food. And I love Brazilian food too. Oof, they know how to cook. Oh my God. Their salads are just the bomb. I went over there on sample right off of US 1.
Yeah.
Shockingly, it's in the IHOP Plaza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you see this whole community of Brazilians, and there was this man shouting on a microphone saying in Portuguese that Jesus was coming.
Oof.
And I'm like, oye, but it's not till 2 with Jesus.
I wasn't in the area.
You were not in the area, Jesus.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
So what other recommendations would you guys give to somebody, who's looking for a delicious meal, bueno, bonito y barato?
Bueno.
And men usually know because men are committed to a spot once they find it.
Olvídate. Yeah, so much.
It could be any type of food.
Claro.
Yeah.
This is another Central American country, but it's really popular in Nicaragua. They have this thing called pupusas.
El Salvador.
Oh, El Salvador, my bad. El Salvador. I'm sorry. Pupusas.
It's like a little hot pocket or something like that.
No, it's a tortilla.
It's kind of like...
It's a round tortilla, and it's filled with cheese or frijoles.
You had me at cheese.
Oh, let me keep going. Frijoles.
Yeah.
What else?
It could be chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Qué rico.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
So when you look for a Honduran place, they should sell it there.
Yeah, because sometimes they combine them. Like, there'll be like some Honduran... You notice it's like a trend. They do that. Like, they'll do like Honduran place, but they'll have some food from El Salvador or Nicaragua.
So nice. Oh, I love that.
So
I'm hungry, guys.
Gallo Pinto is another thing.
That's Nicaraguense. Right?
Nicaraguense, yeah. Gallo Pinto is Nicaraguense. That's like it's basically like rice.
It's like congri.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Nice.
That's a good way.
Now, let me ask you guys something. Like, how do you guys back home do a good barbecue? Oh.
Well, we got pollo and tajadas.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's like plantains with chicken. What else?
Wait, the priority one is what's it called? The little salsa thing with the tomatoes. I think.
El chimol.
Oh, el chimol. Nunca
Yeah.
falta chimol. Oh my God.
People go crazy for
Qué
that.
rico.
Oof.
You
sounds
throw
good.
that on anything.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
tastes
Salt
delicious.
Bay.
What's the equivalent of chimol in English? I'm trying to think. I think it's like
Salsa dip. I don't know.
it's something like
eso
it.
es como el guiso, creo, pero tampoco es el guiso. It's more like, it's not salsa, though. It's
como tomates, cebolla, and cilantro.
in Colombia, we say ají.
Okay.
Eso es el ají. But I don't know how to say that in English.
Yeah, no.
Give me the good stuff. That stuff. Give me that.
You know what I'm talking about. Just get it.
Bring it to me.
That's definitely a must. And, at a great Colombian barbecue that I attended, there was beer for days. Lots of Águila, lots of Club Colombia. And I just remember seeing like the animal split open and they put it on this, I don't even know how you would call that, but this like triangle, like this cone shaped thing, and there's fire all in there, and they're just rotating this
The rotisserie?
this thing. This I think and then they have like the chicharrón, and then they have todo la morcilla. They have they called what do they call that? La fritanga. That's what they call it. La fritanga. They have bofe, which I believe is the lung of the animal. Corn, potato, yuca. Uy, qué rico. Y chunchullo. And some of you out there might not really know what that is, but it's actually the intestine of the animal. It has to be cleaned properly. Otherwise, don't waste your time because you're going to be having a shit of a time. So it has to be cleaned properly. I like when they boil it, clean it, and then they put it on the grill. Y con sal y limón y pimentón y con una pola. Sí. Una pola, that's a beer. If you don't know, guys, in Colombia, that's what we call cerveza.
Got it.
So, también una pola is 1 million pesos.
Oh, damn. So many different meanings of Spanish people, bro. We always...
I know. I think that's the funnest part about being Latin.
Oh, my God.
We have so many sayings. What's your favorite Spanish saying of all time?
Damn.
I think I know.
Or the one that you constantly come back to.
I don't. Maje's one. Maje's one.
Of course.
Vete para la mierda, Maje. That's one.
That is a classic one. I love eat shit. Eat shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Maje también is fun. It's like that's like a go-to for Honduras, you know. Because it could be used like as you're cursing the person, or I think we explained last time, me and John, like
cursing or endearment.
Yeah, it could be either. Este maje.
That they would say that in Colombia, but instead of maje, they would say marica.
Marica, yeah.
Or weón. They say that for everything too. Este weón.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one that I constantly feel like I'm saying is ni por las putas. I constantly say that, or marica, ¿cómo así? ¿Qué? Marica, ¿qué?
Oh my God. Everybody's a marica.
See. Yeah. They really love to say that back home. I don't know why. Yeah. I guess it's like saying like yo dog here, but
yeah, something something like that, yeah.
But they really say it like with so much feeling, like you almost feel like they can't be offended. They're saying it with so much love. Marica, como así, like, como marica. Yeah. And I'm just like, you know, when you're immersed in the culture and you're just like, these Colombian people.
Yeah.
Okay, these Spanish people are great.
Que vulgares.
Total. Yeah. You know, and as a first generation, you know, being in Colombia for so many years, I was shook at some of the behavior that I witnessed, some of the things that I would hear.
Oh, shit.
And you're just like, well, these are my people.
I guess.
When? Marica, todo bien.
Todos maricas.
Todos son maricas.
Todos son maricas. Ay, Dios. When?
Oh, my goodness.
Shout out to my Colombians.
What you want to tell us? About you said you wanted a reaction from us.
Oh,
yeah, something.
No, just a story.
Let
me see.
Story time.
I like stories.
So
which one was it?
And how many you have?
Oh, this it is. This is a good one. So I was talking to a friend the other day, right? And he made like such a good point, and I want to get you guys' opinion about this. You guys might know or may not, but tints and windows in the houses. Oh, are you familiar with that?
I think that sounds very practical.
Yes, I was thinking, and I was like, "Yo, that's a good fucking idea."
That's a
like
life hack.
Yeah, like if you think about it. Oh, sorry, the producer is telling me to move back a little bit,
or get beat up.
Thank you to the behind the scenes.
Oh, I'm too close. Okay,
listen or get your ass kicked.
I'm sorry about that. Shout out to my fiance behind the scenes here. You know, she's producing like a Tiska.
She's still unpaid.
Unpaid intern over here. I pay her with my love. Jeez, that sounded horrible. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean.
Santísima.
No, but like I was saying, he made like a good point. Like, I mean, you see some businesses, they have like tints in their windows. Right. But I'm thinking, why isn't that like a thing in South Florida, especially with this hot ass sun now in the summer? That should be like a thing.
It should be a standard. Or if they had, you know how in some of the glasses, when you go out in the sun, it changes to that tint?
Yeah.
Now that
would be dope too.
Dope.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, I mean, I know some places do it, like some homes, but I feel like that should be like a standard, like, you know, especially South Florida.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it, like, damn, that's true, bro. I never really thought about that shit. Yeah. Like, instead of getting blind, just get like some, you know.
You gotta do what you can to stay cool, especially in sunny South Florida. Shit. Swamp ass is real.
Oh, shit.
Ugh, like, you can't even walk across the street without breaking a sweat, which I walked across the street to get here, guys.
She came here drenched.
I was not about to bust a Yui all the way down the way by A1A. I was like, no.
She's committed about this podcast shit.
I tried to get here on time. I did what I could.
Oh, man, I almost choked on my water. I'm okay.
So what's that app that you have on your phone that you don't want anybody to know about?
App.
Oh, let me lock my phone right quick. Let me lock it. It's Pizza Hut. PH.
Oh, okay, that's PH. A good one.
Shit, what do I have?
You have X?
Xvideos.com? No. Pornhub.
They have an app for that? I did not even know. But that's guys, be careful because your phone will get a virus.
Oh,
Don't listen to it.
Right?
No, I think everything is pretty practical. I have my phone. I actually cleaned it up recently. What I have a shitload of, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've been trying to learn Japanese, because I want to go there one day.
Oh, what do I remember? Ohio gozaimasu.
Hey, there you go. I've been fucking around with Kathy with that one. Ohio gozaimasu.
Was that a state?
No, it's like saying...
I think it's thank you. No, that's arigato. I heard it on The Karate Kid recently, too.
It's like saying good morning. It's like a way of saying good morning. Gozaimasu is like arigato. Yeah. Ohio gozaimasu, it's like a proper way. Basically, okay. Ohio gozaimasu is like saying good morning. But if you just say Ohio, that's like saying morning, basically. Something like that, if I remember correctly.
If you're lazy, say Ohio.
Ohio.
So you guys know there is no app. Found out. There's no.
Oh, there's no Pornhub app, guys. Sorry.
Now that you know about.
Sorry.
This.
You gotta go to the dark web for that shit.
Right? Third party.
But I was cleaning out my phone the other day, and I was like, Angry Birds. I still have that.
What the fuck? They still make that shit?
I was like,
I mean, I still have Candy Crush.
Oh shit!
I did not delete that one because I have a bit of a problem.
I get bored.
No, you know what's the wackest game that was so fun at one time in the apps? I don't think they have it anymore.
Fruit Ninja?
Nah, not
Farmville. Which one?
Paper Toss.
Is
the Shadow little trash can?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I don't know why it was so fun.
Or they had those the pimple game.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like that is embarrassing to have that on your phone.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, if you have time to play this game, I don't know.
Shit.
Or what about that app that it just exploded and it was literally just beer. And when you tilted it like
that
was like one of the early. That was like one of the early
or
iPhone
the one
games.
with the whipping.
Yeah. There was one like a lighter too, like a fake lighter, where you like flip it and it was like a lighter.
And people pay for these apps. It's like at least 99 cents.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Times are changed.
Guys, learn how to make apps. Send your kids to school.
I know. Holy
so they can
shit.
learn how to code.
Yep.
Computer programming, guys. There's not enough females who are involved in the game.
Yeah.
So I would encourage all the young ladies out there, the young listeners,
For sure.
male, female, non-binary, whatever you are.
Mm-hmm.
We need people to step up. I can't tell you how many, careers are in need right now for, scientists, for medicine, for nursing, for, science in general.
Yep.
So women, we got to step up.
Yeah.
We got to step up. So teach your daughters, guys, follow your dreams. We're not just at home taking care of the family.
Yep.
That was a thing of the 40s and 50s that can stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's that role of the male, the female, I believe.
Yeah.
But definitely, some words of wisdom, guys.
There it is.
And John is going to let us know his words of wisdom right now. Tell the listeners right now.
Got that man off
guard. A little advice to all the listeners right now.
Little advice for you guys.
All
right.
He does give great advice.
Listen to our podcast.
Yes.
Sí, por favor.
Or pay the consequences.
Oof.
That's it. It's not a threat. It's a what?
It's an invitation.
There you go.
Okay, it's an invitation.
That's right. Spread the word, guys. Please spread the word.
Por favor.
Subscribe, comment, share. Yeah, tell your grandma about us.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on social. Get on TikTok. Share us, please. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Where else are we?
Pretty much everywhere. Google Podcast.
The public radio.
Where are
public
we
radio?
Not?
We literally are on public radio. It's this app called I think it's Radio Public actually.
Or is it iHeartRadio? Is that what it's called?
I think we're on iHeart too.
Yeah.
iHeart as well.
Yeah. We're everywhere, guys. There's no excuses. So listen to what John said.
Yes.
And he said,
Yes.
Ya se lo olvidó.
Se le fue la
Listen to our
paloma.
podcast or pay the consequences.
Listen to the podcast.
Exactly. Pay the consequence. I mean, you don't have to pay for it. You know, it's free. It's free. It's not like you're charging a fee yet.
I mean, if you want to donate, you can go ahead and do it too.
Yes.
I thank you for your support, guys. That is always appreciated. We accept Visa, MasterCard, Amex, Cash App,
PayPal,
Zelle,
Venmo,
all that shit.
and we will provide
Food
all
stamps.
that information very soon.
EBT cards.
Uy, no, qué pena. I mean, if we get an EBT card, we're going to go to the orphanage. Go get all the little orphans, ask them what they want, whatever.
Yeah,
we're going to take you to get everything.
Yep.
They're going to all get candy.
Sí, hombre.
and Lunchables.
Yeah. Oh, and also the YouTube page, you know, stay tuned because I know some people they prefer like the I don't know how I can talk today. They prefer the format of like viewing it.
Some people like to see our beautiful faces. I mean, can you blame them?
I thought.
No.
Carita.
Yeah.
Caritas.
Luz Clarita.
Esos cachetes. Los cachetes.
Luz Clarita, you remember that?
Luz Clarita.
Clarita.
Uy.
That just plays in my head randomly sometimes.
That was a bop.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look at Kathy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I
She knows the whole song. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I shamelessly. Because I remember when I was little, I used to watch that shit. Las Soñadoras. What's the other one?
Soñadoras, oh my
La
God.
Usurpadora.
La Usurpadora, oh my
No.
God.
La Usurpadora.
Oh shit.
La
You want to get the episode too?
La Mentira. María la del Barrio. What else?
María del Barrio. Qué bueno. That was a good. Listen, when I was really trying to learn Spanish, watching those novelas, it helped me.
Of course.
But also, I didn't know that there were so many dialects of Spanish because I remember I watched this one that was based out of Argentina. I believe it was called A Todo Corazón. And the way that they speak Spanish is very different compared to some of the words. And even some of their Spanish words are really, really, really bad words.
Oh, shit.
If you are in Colombia and you say that in Spanish. So it was kind of funny just like learning all the different, you know, parts of every country.
Yeah.
Like, for example, in Venezuela, if you are arrecha, you are angry.
Yeah.
If you are arrecha, but if you are in Colombia, you are horny.
Oh, shit.
Possibly angry as well, but you have to
Angry and horny.
But it really depends on where you are. So guys, whatever country you visit, make sure that you check certain phrases to make sure that you are saying the right thing, that you are not going to offend anybody in their homeland. Because I think that's the worst thing. Coming to somebody's country, right? And
Uno nunca sabe.
And try to learn some Spanish words, guys. I mean, at least baño. If you don't know baño, that's the bathroom. I mean, what other words would you say?
You know what's my favorite?
They need to know.
I'll tell you my favorite.
Tell us.
That has two different meanings in two different countries. So, bicho.
Oh, yeah.
You go to Puerto Rico. Bicho is what?
Dick.
You go
It is? No way. I thought it was like a bug. Oh, that's este bicho.
In Colombia, right, or South America, is bug.
Es un
In El
bicho.
Salvador, you know what is bicho in El Salvador?
What
a little kid.
What the fuck?
It's a bichito.
¿Qué
El bichito.
tal? The little dick.
Holy
I know,
shit.
that's so funny. That's the beauty of the Latin language. Gringos, if you don't know some of these fun Spanish words, you're missing out, guys. You need to spend more time with your Spanish friends. If you don't have any, make some.
Make some, yeah.
Go to the bodega. Ask somebody, ¿qué hora es? Or, hola, ¿cómo estás? You know, try something.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there. You
For
might
sure.
even meet your significant other in the line. I don't know if there's a cute lady ahead of you. ¿Quién sabe? Uno nunca sabe.
Then if she needs papers.
Oye, los documentos.
Cash out, get that money, you know?
Now, wait, I will say something. Not every person is trying to get papers.
No,
So
of course.
every person's situation is different. But from my experience, when I was in Colombia, todos querían casarse conmigo. Everybody wanted to marry me for the documents. And I even remember one of my friends was like, Mel, hágame el fa. Please do me the favor. I necesito los documentos, los papeles y yo, ¿qué? No, my friend, yo ni loca me voy a... No, not even as friends. Like, I can't, because you have to, that has to look legit, organic, authentic, and they interview you and everything. And I'm like, no, bro, they'll know it's a lie. They'll know it's a lie.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Immigration's a bitch.
It's true that.
Yeah, so shout out to all the people who have their papers out there. Be on your guard, guys, because there are people with bad intentions.
Claro.
Yeah, but it's not always like that. Pero sí, it's nice to have a blue passport. Amen.
There it is.
Shout out to the blue passport, because I don't have to stand in a long line when I come back in the country. That's so nice.
Yeah.
It really is.
Just check it. Just check it real quick. Sorry, guys. We're just checking, making sure that the camera, we still have enough time, I'm going to talk to you a few more minutes and we out.
Speaking of checks, when do we get our check?
Hold on. Just stop it and then we'll keep on recording.
It's still good.
How many?
Shout out to Kat in the behind the scenes process.
Okay, now record again.
Making sure that this podcast is just working.
Recording it? Yep. Okay. All right, perfect. We're good.
And we're back.
And if it wasn't for the people behind the scenes, this would not be possible. So shout out to the behind the scenes. They don't get enough credit. We love you. Thank you so much. She even lets me know when I'm not looking where I'm supposed to look, and I appreciate that so much.
She's like
5 minutes left. That's it. And it
Focus.
helps. It helps.
Real producer over here.
Yes, we need that accountability on the set. Thank you.
And she's intimidating too. So, so that helps.
Oh my gosh. Shit. But yeah, it's August 1st. I mean, it's the first of the month.
Yeah.
So we got to start strong, guys. We are now in the third quarter of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're starting the third quarter now.
Yeah.
Oof. Christmas is in probably like
5 months?
A few days.
Huh?
No, I heard that it was like 10 weeks away. It's like 10 weeks away. I saw something recently. And I think Halloween is... I went to Home Goods yesterday. Literally, I saw pumpkin shit everywhere.
Yeah. My season. I love that shit. I love Halloween.
Pumpkin shit. But can I just be real with you guys? I am not keen to the pumpkin flavor for some reason. Like,
it depends.
You know when they do those coffee, like the coffee pumpkin flavor
pumpkin spice and all that?
I'll fuck with some pumpkin pie. And pumpkin seeds when you put them in the oven roasted. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
But everything with the pumpkin flavor, I can't do that.
No?
I'm not about that life.
It's okay. It's like an acquired taste. It just really depends. How they sweetened it and on what.
But if you send a pumpkin pie to the show, we will gladly eat it.
Not me.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
From Dunkin.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dunkin' Donuts. Shout out to you. I heard that they throw away a bunch of donuts at the end of the day.
Oh, she knows. She used to be a manager. A producer.
She's the culprit.
Guys, they're throwing away donuts.
Yes, they do.
They
at
do.
The end of the night.
Que pecado.
Bastard.
Yeah.
God, there's so many calories in a donut.
I was going to turn on your mic, but if you wanted to talk.
Well, that's it. But...
Is that one?
Turn it back down.
I'm on 4.
If I ever go to Dunkin', I'm going for munchkins.
Yep.
And
oh, yeah, I love
for
the
an
munchkins.
iced coffee. And if they get my coffee right, I'm happy. But
I know.
Most of the time they get it wrong. But I do it in such a way. I say, hey, I need a large iced coffee, light and sweet, ice on the side.
Sí.
And they give me my ice. And I was with my sister the other day. And I was like, Sissy, watch. We're going to go to the house and we're going to get 2 coffees. We didn't just get 2. We had 4.
What
it was great. And I was like, from now on, ice on the side. We even had coffee for the next morning. It was great. So definitely that's a nice little hack. Sorry to everyone who works at Dunkin', but I am going to continue to ask for my ice on the side. Thank you. Thank you.
They're going to be like, there, her again.
Not
ice on the side.
Que jode esta señora.
Que jartera.
Que jartera.
It's not that bad. It's not that
I mean, I there's tipping opportunities.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they hook it up.
If you're one of those people, they're like, oh, no, can I get more of this? Oh, no, can you not?
No.
Like, can you put this? This doesn't taste like it.
Before they hand it to me, I already know if it's done right. If it's a little brown, I'm like, Please, I just need it needs to be whiter. Just a little bit.
Or there's those people that they be like, why didn't you have French vanilla? I come here every day. You should have my French vanilla.
Oh, that's...
Like, what the fuck? I work for you?
Yikes. That is commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rude people out there.
Now, what's everybody's drink here? Like, if we're going to order coffee next time, like, what are we drinking?
Iced caramel coffee.
From Dunkin?
Dunkin.
Okay. Mine's an iced coffee, light and sweet.
With almond milk.
With the ice on the side.
Almond milk. And
Ooh.
just depending on the size, if it's a small, one pump of caramel only.
Ooh.
One pump.
Just one pump.
That's all I think.
That's all
God.
you need. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Come on.
Sweet. With no sugar. So there's people that'll be like, I want like 6 pumps. I'm like, are you serious?
Are you
6
dying?
pumps?
God.
Oh my God.
Diabetes in the cup, bro.
Yeah. Let
the-
me get a side of diabetes and a cholesterol one.
I'm ready to go.
What's your drink of choice? Come on, guys.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay.
Un cortadito de la carreta.
Oh, there you go.
Ay, bueno.
That boy hit us
Está
left field.
rico. Cortadito. Eso aguanta.
I just do green tea.
That's yummy.
I'm lame.
What kind of... No, but we were talking coffee. You
I can't do coffee anymore. I had to give up coffee.
Okay, but if you didn't have to give it up, what would you ask for?
Café con leche.
Con azúcar, without azúcar?
Un poquito de azúcar. You know,
Okay.
from Vicky Bakery, I like the way they do their coffee. It's pretty
Okay,
good.
so you're telling me you're lactose intolerant these days?
Not necessarily that. It's more so like, it's like a heart issue. But I'm good. It's nothing serious. It's just,
Okay.
my heart just races.
I remember. Okay. All right. So every now and again, we would make espresso at the office.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like at 4:00 when we're all just like,
Good.
shoot me now. It's not even 5. Oh, God, I'm not going to make it. Somebody make espresso.
Yeah.
And everybody's passing it around. And this one's like, my heart. My heart is beating so fast. I remember you would say something.
Yeah, it's that, and it was my stomach too at some point because my stomach was kind of messed up too. So it's a little bit of both, but it's more so like.
But you could
stomach.
tell when Andy had a shot because on the phone he'd be all of a sudden so slow, and I'd be like, just saying
You can tell. Está prendido el maje.
like that was the Bustelo. Qué rico, Bustelo.
Yeah, Bustelo's good. I'm not gonna lie.
That's my favorite.
It's classic.
That's the go-to.
Do the gringos understand the diminutivo in Spanish?
Diminutivo.
Sí, so instead of una cerveza, vamos a tomar una cervecita. Sí, vamos a tomar una polita. Vamos a ir a la tiendita.
What is that?
I don't know how I would describe that, but sí, el diminutivo, the diminutive.
Asad.
The little cafe. Instead of saying we're going to the cafe, we're going to the little cafe.
Oh, okay.
Or
Gotcha.
like with you, Andy, Andito,
Uh-huh.
Maldito.
Johncito,
Oh, man.
Doncito.
Melisita.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we always put ita or ito after everything if we want to add a little bit of like tenderness to it.
Yeah, true. That's true.
El podcastito.
Majecito.
Agüita. Lucecita. All part of the joys of being Latin.
Yep.
What's your favorite thing about being Latin, John? Tell me.
Ooh.
Talking shit when they don't understand me.
Yeah, man.
But I gotta be careful with that one too because
You know,
you never know.
It's such an advantage though, because it's like basically, if you grew up in a Latin American household, like you're naturally bilingual,
Yeah.
Yep.
like from the gate, like, because your parents talk to you. I don't know how your parents did, but they talked to me in Spanish at the house, but then at school I would learn English.
Yep.
Same here. Yeah.
So honestly, I think Spanish was actually my first language, if I'm not mistaken. But in school I just picked up on English like quickly. So
Were you like that kid saying, "Yo cabrón"?
No,
To all your
tampoco así. I don't know.
schoolmates.
Nah, he was doing
cabrón.
gang signs. At school.
Profe.
He was doing gang signs like
Oh, I don't know if you heard that.
Teacher, maricón.
Oh shit!
Oh, man. ¿Y
What?
tú?
I didn't learn English since I was like 5 years old.
You
Till-
lying?
Yeah,
For real?
until I was 5.
Oh fuck!
Till I got into school.
Wow.
Because my mom was always like, "Oh no, Spanish here in home, Spanish."
Mm.
I came to home speaking English,
mm-hmm.
and I got beat.
God.
Like, yeah.
Este mono de mierda.
Exactly. El mono de mierda.
Oh my God.
Aquí se habla español.
Aquí español.
Abajo de este techo se habla español.
Oh,
My
shit.
God.
Spanish was my first language.
I see Spanish for me too. And even
I'm American.
Me too. Me too. I never quite fit when it came to like school. Like I wasn't Caucasian enough to hang out with the white people, and I wasn't Latin enough to hang out with the Spanish people. So I was always kind of like a little bit of a loner, like growing up in school. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, everybody's grandma is like so close, but my grandma, she's somewhere in Colombia, wherever that is. Like my mother would show me on the globe, we're here in Florida. Your abuelita is here in Bogota, Colombia. And I'm like, well, that's far. Okay, I guess no grandparents' day for us. But yeah, I remember there was that discrimination that I think that I felt on occasion growing up in certain things, just in certain things. Because honestly, I had a great childhood too. I mean, who can say that they had a rooster growing up as a pet? You know? Yeah.
I couldn't stand that.
I had some wild pets growing up.
Damn.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me have those pets. We know. Latin people have interesting pets.
Hell yeah.
They do. We have, beliefs about pets too. Like they should not be in los muebles. They don't have those privileges.
That's true.
But sometimes my Caucasian friends, they let their animals just do whatever and sit on their couch.
They walk out the house and they got hair.
Why they're full of hair, and I'm like,
What?
Got hair all on their face and shit. Like, what the fuck? What
No
the hell are you
shame
doing?
walking around like that. No shame.
I can't.
They have no shame.
I can't. What's your recommendation of the week, you guys?
Recommendation of the week. Let's see. There's so many. I mean,
are we talking local vendors, or are we talking South Florida, like dining experiences, or what are you thinking?
let me see. Dining experiences. Have we eaten anywhere good recently? I don't know. I'm trying to think that you thought like, wow, that was amazing.
Somewhere where we haven't been? No. Well, I want to say Bahama Breeze was good.
Yeah, but that's kind of
the one we recently went to.
Yeah, true. Bahama Breeze was very good. That
since COVID, we haven't really been anywhere. So.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
that jerk chicken pasta was.
Tap 42. Was good
Tap 42 was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Yeah, Tap 42 was good.
That's a restaurant.
Yeah.
What do they serve there? I've never heard of that place.
It's like
it's like that place that we went to for Arlene.
Oh yeah.
It's like
similar.
Okay,
yeah. It's like a similar menu. It is.
I made an appearance only for that occasion. I was so exhausted when I got out of work.
I know. I was like, what the hell? I didn't expect you to come up.
I'm here to give someone a hug, and now I'm leaving.
In and out thing.
Goodbye.
At least you showed up. It's the thought that counts, you know?
Sometimes when everybody knows how that is. You want to make an appearance, and I am that person to make an appearance, especially when it comes to like a goodbye or especially a baby shower. If I'm not like working the baby shower, I'm going to give you your gift. Yeah. I don't want to stay for the games. No, I don't want to wrap toilet paper around your belly. I don't want to pin the sperm on the egg. I don't want to eat cake. I'm just here to give you your gift. Bring your child to my studio when they're cute, and goodbye. Love cute. You. When
they're ugly, they'll bring them.
Look, in newborn photography, the rule is you can't photograph the baby before they're 17 hours old. Because they have to depuff. I mean, I guess that's the best word that I could.
Decompress.
Decompress. Thank you. They've just they've had quite a journey.
Anyways, they change right after a week.
Yes. And if you're going to get those special photos, it has to be before the baby's 10 days old, because after that, they start to move around a lot.
True.
And babies are so advanced now. I'm like, you just came out the womb and you're trying to roll over, you little son of a gun. What are you doing? Oh, my God. But yeah, so they have to be at least 17 hours old. And if you're going to do newborn guys, Get it done before they're 10 days old. Otherwise, you're going to miss those beautiful photo opportunities. Mm-hmm. But I understand some people's babies still have not like come to that maturity of cuteness, as I like to say. Yeah. Some people's babies need a minute to get chunky. Mm-hmm. I like a nice chunky baby. I was a chunky baby.
Me too.
And I was so cute. Were you chunky?
I think I was like 7 pounds or something like that. I don't know if that's... I think I was like 7 pounds.
The little dimples on the knee. How cute is that?
Yeah, I know. That's what it is.
See.
Oh, man. One day we're going to have little Medinas running around.
Little rolls.
Ay, Dios. El chinito. El chinito.
But having a fat baby, I don't know, because I wasn't fat either. I was like 5 pounds.
Oh my God, I saw this massive baby on TikTok the other day, and I was like, that baby's 6 months old. That baby looked like it was 4 years old. Like,
shit. What are they feeding that boy?
I don't know, but it made me think of so many things.
Oh, damn.
And I don't know, I feel like kids are going to be taller. Like, when they're our age, everybody's just going to be so massive. Like my cousin, he was 13. He just went back home to Colombia, and he's as tall as me. You are 13. You are a 13-year-old boy, and you are as tall as me, and I'm 5'7". That's crazy. A ver.
Speaking of tall, we're gonna switch it up here, but we're gonna end it here, guys. We're gonna end it right here, the podcast, because we're running low on time.
Yes.
But stick around. For our other segment, the split bits, which we are going to record right after. Yes. Just to give you guys a little bit more extra.
And you're going to like this one, Melissa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
This is especially for Mel that we're doing it. We might even title it for Mel. So, guys, stay tuned. You know, the split bits, you know, just in the same where you guys follow us on our platforms, you know, we'll probably release it like 2 days after this main episode. But yeah, something different that we're doing. So, be on the lookout for that. And guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode.
Splits Podcast.
Yes, and leave your comments and reviews. Hopefully, you know, I think we did great this episode. I loved it. I could already tell. So if y'all don't like it, fuck y'all.
Go to Google and leave a review, please, and thank you.
For sure. So the Split Podcast, we are out.
Hasta luego.
Peace.
Deuce.